Hey guys, what's up? To talk about the new Robocrft update coming out August 10th. They are releasing a doubleheader of an update that includes the addition of a new damage boost mechanic designed to give all players the same weapon energy, regardless of their CPU, as well as some pretty major changes to the CRF, which adds the mastery system and copy robot feature. More on that later. There are a few things else that they've added. They have added a new weapon, and they made the maps 20% bigger. We will be starting with the damage and CPU energy ratio. All players, regardless of robot CPU, now have the same amount of weapon energy in battle, based on the feedback people have given. The amount of energy available to players will be 12,550, the same amount for 1,600 CPU robot. Now, the damage boost system. It's similar to how both health boost and speed boost work, but it will provide additional damage as a percent to all your weapons, much like the buff you get when a player leaves the team. The damage boost percent will be highest at low CPU and lowest at high CPU. So if you're using zero CPU, you'll have 100% damage boost. But if you're at 2K, you'll have 0. So I think the middle or best would be around 750 CPU. That's just my view on things. And it will be displayed in the robot stat panel, where the CPU is, health, speed boost, pot speed, and weight, as well as the other thing that we'll be talking about soon. Copy robot is the next thing we'll be talking about. One of the most requested features for Robocrft is now here. The ability to copy your robots. With a single click, players can make a copy of their robots without requiring additional parts. So basically what they are saying is if you have the parts in your inventory or on your bot or just somewhere in your account, it can be copied. Copied robots are displayed in green garage bays. A copied robot can be freely played in any applicable game mode. A copied robot will not require additional parts, however, it cannot be edited initially. To edit a copied robot, players must construct it. This will use existing parts or robots to forge any missing parts. Copied, then constructed robots can be uploaded to the CRF. This does not apply to robots downloaded from the CRF and copied/constructed. CRF 2.0. You can now get another copy of the player's robot from the CRF for free as long as you have the parts in your account. If you want to get a robot from the CRF and you don't have all the parts, any missing parts will need to be forged. So, if you don't have the parts, you need the robots. Any robots obtained from the CRF, whether for free or for a cost, can be played in any applicable game mode, but cannot be edited without constructed. Constructed robots will use existing inventory parts and or robots to forge any missing parts. Copies of downloaded robots from the CRF cannot be uploaded to the CRF. CRF search results will now show robots that you have existing parts for before robots that become some additional parts that need to be forged. On to the next topic, the CRF mastery system. For those of you who spent any amount of time in edit mode, you will know that building robots take time. Sometimes a lot of time. Yeah, I'm not the greatest builder, so it takes pretty long for me to build something that looks good. And downloading robots from the CRF, so we want to ensure that builders receive a reward. And that's where the new mastery system comes into play. Please note that the mastery system rewards do not apply to custom battles. They will be offering custom game rewards in the future. As we all know, the custom games are still not finished. Each robot has a mastery stat, which starts at level 1 and increases to level 10. The mastery of a robot increases by 1 level each time you complete a full battle. Each mastery level gives you 30% extra XP when you play with that robot. If you build a robot from scratch, so if it's your own bot, it already starts at level 10. But if you download it from the CRF, it's mastery level 1. For the robots that you copied in your garage, their mastery will be copied from the robot. So if you copy a bot that has a mastery level of 7, the copied version will be mastery level 7. And the mastery level is displayed on the stat channel. It's going to be in between the speed boost and the mass. To compensate for the massive mastery XP bonus, because it will be 300%, they've reduced the league XP bonus from times 2 to times 1.25. The experience required to level up also has been scaled up to accommodate the new mastery system. To keep robot rewards at the end of the season around the same, the clan season XP robot reward conversion reduced from 0.0033 to 0.0015. Next topic is the CRF rewards. With the changes to how players use the CRF, we're also changing the way we reward builders who upload their robots to the CRF. A lot of the players in Robocrft have almost every part, so they can buy bots for free, and the builders will get nothing, even though they're supposed to be rewarded 25% of any robot spent purchasing the bot. But many of them don't get the money because the people buying them get them for free. So instead, they change it so every time someone's add a mastery level to a robot from the CRF, the original creator will be rewarded. Every mastery level gained will grant the original creator 1,500 robots. They changed it from 500. The creator of a robot remains the creator even if the robot is copied, constructed, or edited. The only time it will go away is if every single cube is removed. Now onto the new weapon, Rail Impaler, also known as the Mega Rail. As we know, it's a legendary weapon. The cost is 130,000 robots. CPU load is 260 pflops. Base health is 67,080. Mass 1040. Damage 154,537 per hit. And I believe the Ion does around 200,000, and the Mega Plasma does around 150,000 damage per hit. It consumes 6,000 energy per shot, and at a single fire rate, it fires single gun fire rate 0.5 per second, max fire rate 1 shot per second. The max fire rate count is 2 guns. One of the last things in this new update, custom game options. They have added new sliders for custom games, game time, which can go from 1 to 50 minutes, and then the elimination capture speed can go from 10% to 500%. So similar to how the weapon energy, health multiplier, and damage multiplier works. And available custom game options will now show / hide depending on the game mode selected. The maps will grow by 20%, so that means flyers will have more room to fly, obviously, and more room for fighting, too. They have added hovers to AI Team Deathmatch. All Plasma, Rails, and Aeroflax have had their damage reduced by 10%. The Laser Leviathan damage increased from 26,000 to 29,000. The nano mechanics have changed. So, if 2 or more robots heal a teammate at the same time, only the person who started healing the damaged person first will heal, and the second one won't. 2 people can't heal 1 person. The flak mechanic has been changed so it can no longer be used while the robot is in the air. Reduce the speed at which wings and rudders bank from side to side to remove the feeling of weightlessness. I've actually never noticed that, and I play flyers a lot. Some bug fixes. They basically removed Uber warp drives, and that is everything. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope you guys have a wonderful day.